Okay, it's Rich Kid Retro here, back with basically another video. This is a video response to Nez Nutter. Basically, yeah, another 10 gaming questions. Yeah, Nez Nutter, I'll speak to you, like, obviously, with obviously, yeah, comment on my channel and comment on yours. But I don't remember subscribing to you, so I don't know if you changed your name. I'm sure I remember subscribing, yeah, I remember your face, but I'm sure you wasn't called Nez Nutter back then. I don't know, yeah, so, yeah. So quite surprised, yeah, quite surprised when I was watching the videos and that, because everyone was posting video responses, because I've got so much subscriptions to watch. So the first question, what game got you, literally, I've only just literally looked on here. I'm actually got Shock's video here, because he actually got all the questions written down below. I'm trying to look at other people's, but they don't seem to have the actual questions, like, listed down below. So yeah, so I literally only just look at them now, so I haven't even thought about it, to be honest. The game that got you most angry playing, is that retro-wise or recently-wise? Because there was a game called, is it Carl and Lynch? Carl and Lynch? Carl and Lynch 2. And me and my mate Lee, yeah, we were literally doing the co-op on 2-player, and it was on the hardest setting. And we got stuck right near the end, and it was just like, literally for 3 hours, just dying every 10 seconds. It was just like, literally, we must have started at 10 and we thought, we better do the game. Yeah, we had to do the game in literally like an hour, because the trophy site said you can finish it in an hour of co-op. We were stuck on just, I think it was like the second to last level. Just the loading times or the saving times were absolutely shit. Half the time you see ammo in front of you and you run to the ammo, and then like, and it would save. But then if you pick up the ammo and then you would carry on and you die, when it would reload the like checkpoint, the ammo wouldn't actually be there anymore. So you literally hardly have any ammo. So if you die, you go back to the checkpoint and then start with like literally no ammo, and you have to go kill somebody. Because it was on the hardest setting, you literally couldn't get any close to the people. It was just ridiculous. All I remember is me being on the top here and you were on the top here, so we kicked down a door at the same time, and loads of people just coming towards us, and half the people down below were like firing through, like, I was upstairs with this kind of like metal grids, just like a industrial warehouse, and they were like shooting through the ceiling, through the floor, and I'm like, what, how are you shooting me? We were just like that, literally for about 2 hours. I was like, oh my god, I don't think we finished at like 2:30. So that was, yeah, that was the games I'm most angry. I was like, oh, my controller. So that's sort of like, that's probably, I'd say that's, you know, next gen. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. Retro-wise, oh my god, I'm trying to think. I never used to get really stressed, to be honest. There's not much games. There must have been one when I'm thinking about it. Maybe something like, I don't know, maybe going through Resident Evil, either 1 or 2, trying to do the game without saving. And you'd always get to one bit where this be just some random zombie or dog you would forget. And literally me and my mate, because we had like 2 TVs in my room, and we used to literally start it at the same time, I think it was Resident Evil 2, and see who can finish it quicker without saving. And oh man, you would like literally forget like one zombie or that one dog. Or you just like kill everyone in the room and suddenly there'd be like a dog you would forget about, and you'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake. And that used to piss me off. But yeah, apart from that, that's probably more of a challenge. But yeah, so yeah, that's the answer, which games you most got angry playing. Maybe I should have thought about that a bit more. I'm trying to think. There's not much, to be honest. Not much. Okay, next one. Emulation, yes or no? Simply no. I don't like emulation at all. I'm not a fan of my PC. I literally only turn my PC on to upload my games onto my YouTube videos. So I think I've only got one game on my PC, which is like SimCity, which I've kept for the last 20 years on like Windows 95 or something, when I had some random copy of Windows 95, which every time I upload it had like SimCity on it. So yeah, so I've literally still got that. Or actually came with, I think I got like a 486 or 386 and Windows 95, and then I got SimCity as a game, so I've still got like the random discs to put in. Okay, the next one. So yeah, emulation, no. When you was young, where did you buy your video games? Probably the usual Electronics Boutique. Always used to go there. Woolworths, bloody hell, the sun's coming through. Woolworths. But mainly I used to order online. I think it was called Excitement Direct. Yeah, I think it was called Excitement Direct. and also Special Reserve. So you should order from them. Yeah. I wonder what was Special Reserve. They were well good. Always used to get the game the day before it actually came out. A bit like Amazon now. But yeah, so that's where I used to get used to those shops. But also, there was a DVD shop called JB Videos locally. And they had Mega Drive games, Master System games. And they had different categories. They had like a yellow category. And I think it was red category, blue, and yellow. And you would take like a Mega Drive game in and pay a $5 to like trade one of your games in. And he had like a list of games which were on level. So red was like the new titles. Blue was sort of like the medium titles, and 4 was like, you know, World Cup 90 and stuff. So you'd pay a $5 and trade it in, and you had a list of what games your level would be on. But you could pay a $5 and upgrade to like the different level. So I remember there was, I think it was, yeah, there was some game that only came out. What was it called? Somebody Gilead or something, or yeah, something like that. And that was, yeah, Galahad. Yeah, somebody Galahad, and that was on the top one. And I just literally went in, and with, I think it was like literally World Cup 90 and Italian 90, and literally I paid £20 on the game, and I was able to like pay £5 for the normal trading, and then upgrade £5, upgrade £5. So it was like literally £15 to get a game from the top level, and I was literally taking in shit games and paying 15 to 20 quid to pick up some really good games that only just been released. And why everyone was paying like 40, 50 quid for like a new Mega Drive game. But obviously he had the stock in, so we always used to go in on, I think it was Friday when most of the games were released, and you always used to put them up there. And you used to go in and just pay an extra $5. In the end, he wouldn't take any more fucking World Cup Italian 90s, my super hang-ons. Because he had so many of them. I literally think he could only have 3 or 4 copies of each one. So that's how I literally got so many games when I was younger. Just because my local shop sort of like mispriced some of the games. He clearly had like £40 on them, I'm thinking. And the other ones, literally the bottom ones, would be like £10. So you'd pay a £5 like the trade in. So he would like sell it for £10, get the game, and sort of like lose a $5. So I used to take that in and get. I used to just literally every week just be trading games in, trading all the shit ones. I remember Crackdown. Crackdown was always one of the low ones as well. And I used to pick up so many good games. I think it was Zool when Zool came out. I'm like, I want Zool for the Mega Drive because I had it for the Amiga. I thought, yeah, I gotta get that game. And I think I took like Crackdown or Gain Ground or something. Which those games, well, Gain Ground now, bloody is a brilliant game, man, brilliant game. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, I used to love JB Videos. Favourite looking console up till now. I guess that's the best looking console. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. Literally, I never look at my console and think, "Oh, you're really gorgeous looking." I don't mind. They are what they are. It's all about playing the games, not what they're looking. You know. Is that bad or not? So yeah, okay. Number 5. Favourite gaming era. Well, I believe I grew up in the favourite gaming era. Basically, 1990 to 2000. I think that's the best gaming era ever. It probably had the most consoles released, most games released, and it spanned different generations as well. So yeah, I was born in 1983, so I was about 7 years old in 1990, and that's when I sort of got my first Master System, and then I got Mega Drive a few years later, and then like I said, in my village, everyone had like Amstrad computers, Spectrums, Atari. Someone even had, yeah, my mate Mark, he had Amstrad CPC, but he had the colour monitor, while I had the green monitor. So it was just good to play the same game, but it was in colour. I was like, oh, this is cool, man, they got colour. And yeah, we were literally dual different computers and that. So it's just like the best era. Like all the 80s computers were cheap enough for us youngsters to sort of buy or ask for Christmas and that, or as an extra console on top of the new ones as well, or ask for our birthdays. So we were able to be much more rounded gaming experience, you know, playing the same game on like 3 different consoles, 3 different versions, and just comparing them. Saying, no, I like this one, arguing and stuff, thinking this one's better. But yeah, definitely 90s. I think PlayStation's literally just changed the game. Literally, it just became more of a gaming culture. That's where sort of like gaming culture came from. I believe, you know, when the PlayStation 1 came out. Not many release titles came out, but more and more games that came out. It were just brilliant console. We all like trading and sharing, and yeah. So I believe that's the best gaming era. Literally, yeah. The 90s was brilliant. And so the latecomers like the Dreamcast, which didn't sell that well, but still underrated machine, awesome. N64, sort of middle of the road. But still, the main sort of like Nintendo titles are good. The sort of like the other unofficial ones or the licensed ones weren't as good. But yeah, but PlayStation was brilliant just for little, just random little companies that just do well. So many games. If next gen was download only, would you buy the system? I'll still buy the system because I'm a gamer, so you sort of have to buy the system, but I wouldn't be happy. It was only download only. I like having a physical copy. And download, for some reason, you buy like, I don't know, you buy like, be quite a Pikachu. You buy like Call of Duty like in like a supermarket for like 38 quid, and then you see it on like the PlayStation Store, and it's like 44.99. You know, you'd think downloads would be cheaper if they want to encourage people to go to downloads. It should be literally £5 less than retail. So it should be all 10% less than retail because you're not actually getting the physical copy of the game, and you can't trade it or borrow it with your mates and that. So they need to up their game if they want to make a success of the next gen. Just yeah, it's just download only. Favorite video game character? There's too many. It's too many. Just like something like Final Fantasy, you know, love Cloud, Sephiroth, and Red 13. Love them. Then you got God of War. It's just too many to list. T5. It's like, yeah, but yeah, Cloud, Sephiroth. There's literally so many video characters. The medieval guy. I guess Zelda. I like him in, yeah, I think it's very Ocarina of Time. I think he's the best Zelda in Ocarina of Time, if you know what I mean. But yeah. So that's number 7, video games characters. There's too many to list, to be honest. Too many to list. Number 8, a game series you have always hated. There's not many gaming series I've hated. I just dislike, like FIFA. I'm just not a fan of FIFA, you know? If I was to pick a football game, it would be sensible soccer. Not FIFA, I just like the newer FIFAs, I just have no interest in it at all. All my friends are like, playing FIFA's fun, you know, you've got FIFA, get FIFA, and I like literally have no interest in FIFA at all. I have all the PS1 versions of FIFA, a couple of GameCube ones, but yeah. Never sort of like hated it, but I just found it pretty pointless. Pretty pointless. So, and also, yeah, basically, yeah. What's the next one? I want to see. Disc cart only or boxed and complete? Well, obviously it's a disc game. It's got to be boxed and complete because I hate having discs only. I've got a whole bag of them down there which I just don't need. So I might do a trades video. Cart only, boxed and complete. I don't mind if I pick it up cheap enough for cart only, just like something like that. I don't mind giving it a spin, you know. Some of my favourite games like this, I've got the cart version and I've got a box version. So I just want to keep the box version on my shelf for my collection, and in this one I can literally just instead of open the box loads of times, I can literally just put this in and just play it. So my favourite games, cart only and boxed. But yeah, if you get boxed and complete, you get them. If it's cart only, you know, if it's like obviously like a shit Game Boy game, and you know I'm not bothered whether it's boxed or complete. To be honest, doesn't make any difference. Yeah, and that's about it really. Number 9, disc cart. Yeah, discs. Yeah, disc games. They gotta be boxed and complete. I got about 50 PS1 games incomplete, and I'm like my OCD. So I've got a little list on my iPhone that I bloody take around when I go charity shops. Sometimes I just pick up a game like Pet TV in my last video, just for the manual. Okay, number 10, last question. A zombie has broken into your home. You can only use one object within a 2 meter radius to where you are now. What do you grab to fight with? Okay, to where I'm now. What the hell? Ah, Pikachu, because he does my head. He's always making fucking noises. And he sings "Gotta catch 'em all." So when you bang the zombie over there, gotta catch 'em all. Fucking hell, slack him over the head. I don't know where I got him from. So yeah, so I guess it's Pikachu. That's a good question, mate. I didn't even read that one. Yeah, so I'll grab Pikachu and smack him over the head. I've also got some vinegar as well. Smack him over the head with a vinegar. But yeah. That's a good question. That's a good funny question, mate. Good. So yeah, that's a video response to Nez Nutter. Another 10 gaming questions. I think there's going to be loads of random gaming questions from everybody, yeah, so it's going to be doing over the next 3 weeks. So yeah, so cheers, guys.